just go to you go to beyondbroke.com and use the code BeyondBroke, all capitalized, the number 1, and then MO like Mary Oscar gets you the first month for $2 there in Social or Carbon One. Doesn't matter which one you do, you can ask me a question. We got Lynn. They say, my LLC is set up through you. Awesome. Mercury account. Awesome. Paying my Carbon One membership out of that. Yeah. Is that enough? Quite 50 XRP. How do I get in the queue? Sounds like you've got everything going, and thank you for being part of the mastermind. And as long as you're paying for something out of that account, they see activity, you are seasoning it, so you're doing a great job there. And then if you do have at least 50,000 XRP, we would love to work with you at Digital Wealth Partners. You'll just go to digitalwealthpartners.net. Make sure it's .net that you go to. So digitalwealthpartners.net, and use the contact us form on that website. And then, our team will work from there. I do want to say, please give our team some grace and have patience. You should receive a pretty quick follow-up email. If you don't, then check your spam folder. As you continue the conversation and go through everything, it will take a little bit longer to get assigned an advisor. We're actively recruiting and training and hiring and doing everything that we can to scale up and meet demand. We've got, like I said, over 2,200 clients at this point. We've got 12 advisors on, but many of them are still going through training because we hired 7 of them last week. So again, just give us a little bit of grace, and I'm excited to be working with you guys. Super excited to have you on board before the imminent price appreciation that's going to happen here. And I think a lot of people are going to be really happy that they were proactive versus reactive, because on the other side of price appreciation, we're going to be inundated with large volumes. At least for a little while. I'm sure that the banks will show up at some point and try to rehypothecate or recreate what we've done. But they're at least 6 months away on that. So we've got a little bit of a moat. Nobody else has segregated, insured, separated accounts that are bankruptcy remote in your name, set up with your beneficiary and your spouse as a signer potentially, or whoever else you want as a signer, or your distribution trustee. And, they've also got all your beneficiaries on the accounts there at Anchorage. So your family doesn't have to know anything about crypto. And they're always going to be able to get these assets, God forbid something happened to you. So excited to be working with you on the LLC, and look forward to working with you over there at Digital Wealth Partners also.